Today's AI Reality Bytes is all about the job seeker. Now, there are many who are looking for jobs right now within procurement and beyond. It's an exciting time to be looking for jobs, but it's also a hot mess. Let's be honest. So let's talk a little bit about some advice that job seekers could look for today. So we're going to start with, how do you watch out for what you need in an organization first? So so much can be said for job descriptions. I think we're horrible at it within procurement. A lot of people are, and you can read the tea leaves, if you will, around what's a good company for you and who's really being innovative, particularly when it comes to AI deployments. So if you've listened to any of my previous videos, you know how I feel about transformation type language. If they're using transformation, if they have a laundry list of repetitive tasks that you need to do as an employee, or if they have an obsession with a specific software and they're telling you that you need to have 15 years of experience in SAP or Oracle or whatever, name your list of legacy technologies, you'll know just from that job description that they're probably not making advancements in AI, or at least the job that you are trying to apply for is stuck in the past. Completely up to you. If you want to have a job like that, cool, have at it, but just know that those are sure tell signs that they're not making the progress in AI that they should be. Now, there are all kinds of green lights that you can look for. They're focused on problems, not the process around it. They're asking you to be curious and to learn new things. You could also have a lot of insights on it, like how are you collaborating within the organization, or is it really truly a siloed function? We'll go into more details around specifically what to ask for in our newsletter. So check out the link below to subscribe to our newsletter, because we'll hit on all of this stuff and more in that upcoming newsletter. So if you are seeking a job, check it out. Now, if you decide, hey, I am going to apply for this job, and you actually get an interview, because I know, I've talked to a lot of you, just getting to that point is very, very hard. But the skills that I would be showcasing in an interview right now are drastically different than what I would even recommended a year ago. So here's what I would say that you need to be doing. First of all, you need to showcase your critical thinking, asking why they do certain things certain ways, asking them why a decision was made to hire this position. You want to showcase your curiosity or sense of wonder in these interviews, because that will be a critically important aspect of any role moving forward. Having the courage to say, should we do something like that? Also is really good. Ethical standards and clarity and reasoning around ethics is going to be so important in the era of AI. So if you can showcase that you have very clear ethical standards and that you're willing to ask some harder questions during the interview, will really demonstrate this. You can also, it's not to be combative, because that is not what I'm recommending, but in a very positive and influential way, to be able to say, hey, I have a question about this, and should we be doing that way? It would go a long way. Complex problem solving. If you have examples that you can bring up from previous lives where you solved a very complex problem, and to be able to walk them through your reasoning, game changer in an interview right now. And then if you've had any experience, whether you've taught yourself or you went out and got an education in it, or you had to manage AI in your previous position, any type of exposure to AI is going to go a long way. And here's why. The job that you're applying for might not require it, but what it shows is that you're innovative, that you're curious, that you're pushing the boundaries, and that you know that you can develop your skill sets in all kinds of different ways, including understanding how to build an AI agent, etc. So the art of managing AI systems is a huge benefit when you're interviewing these days. Now, that is a lot to take in. We go into a lot more detail, as I mentioned, in our newsletter. Go ahead and subscribe below. We would love for you to dive in further and also give us feedback if any of this was useful to you. Until next time, good luck out there, job hunters.